Okay, let's start with the obvious. Sarah Pidgeon's life has gone from 0 to Emmy nominated in 6 months. That's not just a career jump, that's a full-on Hollywood slingshot. And the show that did it? A tragic love story about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette. Wait, why does a 2026 show about a 1999 plane crash feel relevant? Let's unpack this. First, the Emmy nomination. Sarah's reaction? Sobbing on the phone with her mom in a Paris hotel room. Iconic. But here's what I'm thinking. When you're suddenly thrust into overnight success after years of grinding, does the validation feel earned or disorienting? She mentions being a big crier, but isn't that just the human response to surreal life moments? We've all seen those viral videos of actors finding out they nominated. But what's fascinating is how she immediately credits her co-stars, especially Paul Anthony Kelly. Which raises a question. Why do we act like awards are individual achievements when art is inherently collaborative? The fact that Kelly didn't get nominated? Sarah calls it bizarre. And honestly, she's not wrong. If his performance was transformative enough to elevate her acting, shouldn't that matter to voters? Or do we just assume leading actresses nominees are the only ones who carry a show? Now, about that plane crash episode. She calls it challenging because of the intense emotional material and the technical demands of a single-set bottle episode. But here's the twist. She filmed the airport scene after the fight scene. So she had to emotionally time travel backward? That's the actor's paradox, portraying a relationship's beginning when you've already lived its end. Imagine dating someone while knowing exactly how it'll fall apart. That's the meta layer of playing Carolyn, right? Tragic irony baked into the role. And let's talk about her pitch for Season 2. Patti Smith and Robert Mapplethorpe? Non-romantic love stories? This is where the show could get wildly interesting. Because Ryan Murphy's anthology format isn't about retelling fairy tales. It's about deconstructing why we mythologize certain relationships. JFK Jr. and Carolyn were tabloid fodder. But Smith and Mapplethorpe's bond was creative, platonic, and deeply codependent. What if Love Story isn't about romance at all? What if it's a Trojan horse for redefining how we see devotion? Sarah's right. Murphy loves left-field choices. But here's my take. The real genius would be picking a love story everyone hates. Make us care about people we'd normally judge. That's the Murphy magic, humanizing the tabloid trash of the next decade. Final thought. Sarah's career trajectory mirrors Carolyn's it girl status. Sudden fame, public scrutiny, the weight of representation. But here's the kicker. She's aware of it. She laughs about not keeping the clothes yet. That humility might be her secret weapon. Because when you're playing a real person who died in a media circus, the line between tribute and exploitation is razor thin. So, what's next? If Season 2 goes the Patti Robert route, we are looking at a series that's less about love and more about the art of survival. And honestly, that's a story worth telling. What do you think? Should Love Story even stay romantic? Drop your takes below.